Hey guys, today we're going to go over the box pike strict handstand push-up. So what this is going to be entailing is that we're going to look at position first, or we're going to look at how to execute the box pike handstand push-up, and then we'll look at what muscle groups are going to be working and how to utilize this better for you. So in terms of box pike position, what we want to see is through the body. We want to see this beautiful almost L shape, right, which is known as our pike position. So we want to keep the thing about the legs as straight as possible. We want to think about keeping a nice neutral midline, and if mobility allows, keeping a nice stacked overhead position. So that's the goal that we want to try to get with the pike position. Whether that be on your toes or knees is up to you. So whatever you find the hardest or the right variation for the day, depending on stimulus, is going to dictate where you go toes or knees. So we're going to look at the toe position first and then look at the knee position as well. So let's get in position. Toes up on the box. From here, hands to the ground. Walk yourself in until you start to feel that pull through the hamstrings, all right? And hopefully that's hopefully that's in your position, which is a pike position. So predominantly that 90 degrees. Right, from there we're looking at execution of our reps. So tuck my shirt in so don't flash everybody. So execution of the rep, what we want to think about with the box pike handstand push-up is lowering our head down. When we come down to the bottom, we should have our hands in our peripheral vision. So they're not in line with head, they're gonna be slightly in front. So you wanna make a little tripod with your hands and head. So head is gonna be the tip of the triangle, and your hands are gonna be that base long support. When we're doing this, we're gonna think about control down to the ground. We're gonna think about lats nice and active in that position, letting our hands come down or our head come down, touching and pressing back out. So as soon as you feel a touch through the head, we're going to initiate that press, so we're not hanging out on the ground too long at all or smashing your head into the ground. So again, feet up on the box, finding that position, control down, touch, back up. All right, a couple other things we want to think about is making sure that we do have that control down to the bottom. So if we just rush this and fall, it's going to hit our head and it could get out of position. So make sure that as we're doing this, we're adding that control on the way down. So remember, we work both ways. With your hand position, try not to have your hands flat. I want to see a little turn. That's going to activate more through the lats. There's more muscle recruitment, so it's going to be a stronger press and lead to bigger gains. In terms of the variations of a pike handstand push-up on the box, there's a knee variation. So this is going to take slight loading off, so we don't have as much weight to move. It's going to get us still in the same position, but again, just a little bit lighter and easier. Other variations, we can drop the box height, so you can make it a little bit lower, which is also going to help. And again, toes or knees from there. If that is still too hard, we do have the on the floor option. So it's toes on the floor, and again, lowering down, pressing back out. Whatever we want to do, team, we want to make sure that we prioritize range of motion, like always with any of our movements, full range. So head down through the ground, full extension at the top. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. And that's